Hi, everyone. I wanted to make a comment about the Black Lives Matter movement. Although I do feel all lives matter, unfortunately, in our country, uh, it seems like people value a black person's life less than a piece of fabric. In other words, the flag. Um, the problem that I see facing the movement is we have people out there that feel that other individuals are beneath them. Also, I feel that people of the black community don't believe in the movement of Black Lives Matter. They don't actually believe that because they continue to steal from the black community. They steal. They kill people in the black community, sex traffic people in the black community. So, if you have members of the black community bringing reproach and keeping the group down, how is this country going to move forward and realize that the black lives matter just as much? Now, before anybody starts jumping on me and calling me a racist, just be advised that I'm mixed with 6 different nationalities, and one of them is African American, which I'm very proud of. And I believe that a lot of my being has a lot to do with being part black. With that said, I know that what I find confusing is that the N-word, which I feel is the worst word in the world, is used by members of the black community. You see artists, musical artists use it in their songs. You hear comics use it in their comedy routine. Example, Cat Williams, who I love. I think he's totally hilarious. I don't know if he could be himself without using the N-word. And then I hear people, blacks calling each other that. That word needs to stop being used so that we can move forward and start making sure that the lives, that the value of a black person's life means something. Unfortunately, races, and I wish, adult races would think, if they had the capability, why am I a racist? Am I a racist because something negative happened to me or to a family member? Okay, I could get it. But are you just being a racist because that's what you're told to be? Because you didn't utilize your free will? I feel that as a race, the people that are racist, I know for a fact you haven't met every person of color. So why hate a whole group of people just because of one incident or because you're being told to? I feel that the youth of a racist person, people, the children of racist people, are going to have a lot of pressure on them to continue that tradition, because your schoolmates and people that you deal with more on a daily basis than your parents are not going to want you around them, and you're going to become isolated, and they're not going to want to. And I know acceptance is something that all kids want to have, but with that attitude, you won't. And I think that's the key. Also, I am very disappointed, even though I feel that a police officer, a firefighter, military, and nurses are all special human beings, because they put their lives on the line for people they don't even know. And unfortunately, because of some bad apples, the police force is being looked down and negativity is brought upon them when not all of them are like that. I feel also that the officers need to step forward, the non-racist ones that is, and make it known that you're not tolerating this anymore. We need to remove the bad apples from our police force, and the community needs to come together to get the bad element that is in every community and most of the country out of there. Also, we need to make the economic disparity that is here in this country. I don't agree that all the rich people in the world, the top 2%, are responsible for everybody. I believe that everybody should be responsible for themselves, but it's kind of hard because of the way income is acquired. I believe taxes are killing this country. I believe that we need to change to a different format so that all people are contributing, and that it's not the responsibility of the 2% to take care of the rest of the country. What I mean is that we need to change taxes to where the to products and services. The government gets 35% of your income no matter what. So if we were to transfer that to goods and services, which rich people, poor people, middle class people, prostitutes and drug dealers all do that, we would be able to generate enough income for the government to use. 25% goes to the state, the feds, and 10% to each state. For every dollar you spend, you pay 35 cents. That means you contribute, you get the goods and services that you need. Stores can hire people, people can get their income. Eliminate the income tax, and I believe that we should eliminate property tax. That's because some things are not taxed and some things are. Some states don't even have taxes, which I don't get. But I think everybody should contribute to getting that. So we need to get these 4 elements in our society changed, and then that's when Black Lives Matter. I would like to see the first weekend of football, every player, every coach, and I would like to see the owners on the field kneeling during the national anthem. And then after the national anthem is over, there's 8.4 seconds put on the Jumbotron with the thing, moment of silence. And for the next 8.46 seconds, it's a moment of silence. And at the end of that, yell, Black Lives Matter. Also, I would like to see the letters or the words Black Lives Matter put in every single arena, sporting event place in the country, both college, both professional, and make sure that those letters never go away, and that we are constantly reminded that Black Lives Matter.